Hey group, it's me, your fearless leader, Crotchety Old Dude, coming to you live, sort of, from the auxiliary secret lair. You know, this past weekend, went and did a little bit of shopping at the Walmart. And I'll tell you what, if nothing else, it's entertaining as hell. You want to people watch, go to the Walmart. But that's not why I'm coming to you today. As I was in there, you get your petty annoyances as you're going through there. Or all the stuff that, as the wife says, I just like to bitch about. Going through the line. You know what? If there are 8 people in your group, they all don't have to go in the freaking line with you. Have a couple of them walk around to the other side. Have some of them just wait out in the car or something. You don't have to have 8 people to go through to buy 2 freaking bags of chips. Sorry, you just don't have to do it. Plus, there are a ton of old people in there. Now, I know I'm no spring chicken, but there's just so many of them in there, and you get in line behind them. I've got a coupon for this. There was somebody actually writing a check. When was the last time you've ever seen anybody write a damn check? Then you get back there and they want to argue about stuff. Well, this bag of marshmallows is supposed to be $1, but it rang up at $1.49. Then what ends up happening? Oh, need a price check on such and such. Oh, they don't do it that way, but the foods need your... And 5 minutes for a freaking bag of marshmallows. You just want to grab these folks and say, you know what? I'll give you the freaking 50 cents. Just go on with your life. But, unlike our politicians, I actually have a plan in place, or an idea of what we can do to make this all easier on everybody. Maybe a little radical. Some of you may say, well, that ain't going to work. But you know what? I'll bet you it would. And here's how it is. If you are retired, you don't work, whatever. If you're a single mom that doesn't work, or you're a stay-at-home mom, and I see you in the stores on the weekend, you and the kid, no, you don't need to do that. All the old folks, no. You don't need to be there Saturday. Here's my plan. Okay. Monday through Friday, the stores are yours. 9 to about 4:30. You can go in, get everything done. You're not working unless you got clubs or something to go to. You don't have anything else going on. So you go in those hours during the day. That gives us, folks that work during the day, 4:30 till they close, to go and do what we have to do. And, we'd have Saturdays too. Sundays, that's a toss-up. Because we're coming into football season, so hopefully everybody grabs all their crap before, football season starts. Now, if you want to put some additional stuff in place for this, what you can do, you could say, you know what? On Sundays, they can have, I'm East Coast time, so most of our games will start at 1 o'clock or something, but from 1 to 4, place is yours. Go for it. Go crazy. Because everybody else will already have all their crap for the game. During the summer, lots of people are home with their kids too. During the week, Monday through Friday, 9 to 4:30. Go crazy. That way, when I go into the store, I'm not dodging, I won't say shopping, strollers, screaming kids. Yes, and you know what? I have kids, and okay, they're older now, and they're not going to go screaming in the store, but, little screaming babies. Let them in Monday through Friday, 9 to 4:30. Now, I'm not a complete monster. I know there are some people that they have to have rides. They have to get there. Maybe they need a family member to take them. You could get an exemption for that. But don't abuse it. And you know what? While we're at it, let's talk about handicap spaces. There are people that legitimately need handicap spaces. But here's the other thing. If you're driving a damn monster truck, if you're driving a Hummer, you should not be allowed a handicap space. If you need a ladder to get into your vehicle, you should not get a handicap space. Sorry. No. No. And frankly, if you have a car and you park in a space and you take up more than one space or you're way over the line, should be an automatic tow. Goodbye, no questions asked. Because you know what? You're being an inconsiderate asshole. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And while we're at the thing of parking, if the parking is angled this way, you pull into it this way. You don't back in. All that causes is problems. I'm coming down a lane. All the parking's going this way. I'm coming this way, the way I'm supposed to go. We got some idiot that's pulling out that way. And then they're screaming and beeping at me like I'm doing the wrong thing. No. There should be frickin' Walmart cops out there. Give you a frickin' ticket. Charge you an extra 10%. While we're talking about percentages, in order to make this more attractive, the whole thing with it, give the people that are in there during those hours, give them 3% off. Show them a card. Hey, I'm retired. Hey, whatever. Give them 3% off. That'll give them incentive to get into the stores during that time. That way they're not out there getting in my frickin' way. Now, at this time of year, right now it's August. Back to school. All right. That's a big part of why it's so damn crowded in these places, but come on. Use a little common sense here. Yes. In the case of that, yeah, you do gotta bring eight kids in sometimes. But again, all 8 of them don't have to go through the line with you. Doesn't take one of them to walk them all around to the other side. Just clogging up the works. Plus you got 8 kids in there. I've seen it time and again. They're grabbing crap off the shelves. And then you got to get into an argument with them about putting it back. So anyway, that is my idea for how to alleviate shopping problems. If you have any, hey, leave some down in the comments. While you're down there, subscribe, like, share. Yeah, all that stuff. Alright, well, this is the Crotchety Old Dude. Till the next time, stay crotchety.